Yes, Jesus. Like a hyena. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm freaking nervous, dude. I'm so nervous for this match. Ugh. Well, hello everyone. Zachary 5-1 to the 4 to the 9 here. I think my music is a bit too loud still. I don't know. Okay, I think that's good. We're gonna be doing a 2v2 tournament match today. It is going to be me and Kuuu going against Maple and 5CJ4. This is the quarterfinals match of an ongoing 2v2 ranked tournament that started at this point 3 different months ago, back in February. Yeah, it's been, the progress has been slow. Honestly, like, when one, like, set of the bracket, because you know how it goes, like, it goes round 1, round 2, from left to right. Like, the quarterfinals would be, like, round 1, the semifinals would be round 2, the finals would be round 3, so on, so on. Every round this tournament has came with some kind of massive delay. Excuse me. That, like, caused a massive postponing of events. So, like, this tournament has gone on freakishly long. Like, the match you're seeing right now has been getting planned for literally almost a month. It's been 4 weeks of constant planning. The problem is, the 4 of us, between the 4 of us, we have one person that lives in you know, PST region, one that lives in an EST region, I didn't realize what round it was, one that lives in, I don't even know what region, I think it's Greenwich, it's the one where it's like the time zone that's like the most west. You know? Like, the most west is the best way I can describe it without, like, you know, doxing anyone. And then we have someone that lives, like, 3 or 4 time zones east of that. So, between the 2 extremas, it's basically a whole day difference. Or not a whole day difference, it's half a day difference. So, if it's 12 p.m. for someone, aka noon, it's midnight for the other guy. Bruh. It's fine, though. We're working through it. We're working through it. Been an interesting day. Oh my god. So yeah, this match has been quite some time in the making. For some added context for this match, I think it's an interesting match on many levels. For starters, there is the fact that both of our teams today there were originally 8. There are now 4. And the way that you would get a teammate in this tournament is that you know, they're the top 16. Like, it's a tournament that anyone can participate in, but only the top 16 advance to the final brackets. The final bracket has a winner's stage and a loser's stage. The top 8 players get to go to the winner's bracket and choose their teammate for the most part. The loser's bracket consists of the bottom 8, and they get randomly assigned their teammates. So, in theory, the players that are in the winner's bracket, even if when they lose and go to the loser's bracket, have a theoretical massive advantage because they got to choose what players they have on their team. Those players are theoretically better, you know? And, you know, the people in the loser's bracket, you could have, like, what was the case for quite a few people is, like, there was one good player, one god player on their team, and one player that, you know, they're respectable, but they can't quite keep up. and I was hoping it wouldn't be that. I think we lucked out a little bit. I got Kuuu as my teammate. Kuuu's a good guy, great person as well as player, you know. So yeah, I think I got pretty lucky. Obviously, you know, I'm massively underselling my skill. I do have some of it, but I still think that Kuuu is the hard carry for this team. He's done an excellent job up to this point. But yeah, like, our first round matchup was against GVAP, who is like a top 5 block party player of all time, but unfortunately got paired with someone who, honestly, they're getting way better. Like, they've been performing much better throughout the course of events since now and then. So, and even when we went against them the first time, they were still, like, you know, pretty alright. Unfortunately, you know, I would still say they have some ways to go, and that was that for the most part. And honestly, another huge part of this tournament is it's not the repercussions, it's about the implications. That's the word that I was thinking of. The implications, the big picture, something I don't know, never really all that good at knowing or paying attention to. The 2025 Pixel Party Championship Tournament. Okay, that was a bit laggy, but it's fine. So the 2025 Championship Tournaments is, you know, at the end of every year, there's this massive, like, only the best of the best players are invited to tournaments. And every year, you know, they've been experimenting with a couple of different formats on how you qualify. And well, no, sorry. For this year, the format is at least 50% of how you can get in. Like, all the spots, 50% of them unverified, but, like, the top 50%, no, word, sorry. 50% of the people that qualify are going to be based on those rankings and how you perform in... It takes a poll. It takes your 7 best tournament performances and then compares that... Is my alarm going off? Did I set an alarm for like the last 9 minutes and just not hear it? Okay, yeah, I definitely set an alarm for 9 minutes ago and only heard it until now. So my alarm has been going off for 9 minutes without even knowing. So that was fun. What was I even talking about? Oh yeah, the 2025 championships. So how this tournament affects that is that I am shocked when I tell you this. I am currently #1 in those rankings. Not only is this a method of qualification, but it's also based on seeding. So because I am #1, I still can't, I cringe when I hear myself say that. Because I am #1 in the seeding, because I am #1 in that seeding, or in that format, I will get the #1 seed in both formats. If the you know, if the qualifications ended today, which is, I don't even it's been stressful just thinking about that. Honestly, I think I would be a little bit better off if I was a bit lower. The problem was I decided to go on and win the 2024 Hyper Champs tournament, which, I mean, I will never turn that away. I just wish that that didn't have the implications that it does for this year, because it has, like, massive expectations that come with it. Or maybe it doesn't, and I'm just kind of imagining that for myself, which I hope, You know, I mean, I want to have expectations for myself, but I think I do better when I'm the underdog, you know? Like, because, like, I'll give you a fantastic example. Hyper Champs, the final bracket. I think people weren't shocked when they saw me make it to the top 8, because, I mean, I was the #1 seed in my group. So, you know, making it that far was, you know, to the final 8 as one of the 8 best players in 2024, that was expected. But from there, like, there were like 10 predictions for, you know, how the top 8 would go. Only 2 had me making the finals, and nobody had me winning the finals. Which makes sense, because, you know, I've never even qualified for Hyper Champs prior to that, and to be fair, Hyper Champs has only been going on for 2 years now. There's only been 2 of those tournaments to begin with. So, you know, a small pool to work with. But I don't know. I'm really happy that I won it though. That was great. But it's kind of like an example, you know. If I was like the favorite to win, I don't know. I'm not saying I wouldn't win in that scenario. But I'm also saying I think I just work better as an underdog, where the expectations aren't quite as high. Now, as far as, you know, blabbering and whatnot goes, hang on, I need to try and not throw real quick, which is absolutely not going to happen. Damn it. I was, like, all over that. This is why we practice. But anyways, like I was saying, this tournament has implications for that tournament. The one I'm in now has implications for the one at the end of the year. Because this, well, yeah, a little extra context. You know, I already mentioned there are 7 tournaments. That, like, it takes the 7 best tournaments that you're in, and then it compares that to everyone else's. I have done unbelievably well in that regard. I have placed, and that doesn't even factor in multipliers. For the championship tournament, it factors in your, like, it adds a multiplier to it. So because I got first place, a standard first place in a regular major tournament is 100 points, but there's a 2.0 times multiplier for championship tournaments, which means I won 2 tournaments in 1 tournament, essentially. Which also means that, like, the number of points I can score is higher. The potential number of points I can score is automatically, like, there's only 2 people in the entire world, or in the entire Discord, that can score. The ceiling is 700. I am one of those 2. Dopa is the other one. I have placed first in Hyper Champs, first in a ranked tournament, second place in a another major tournament. I placed first place and second place in 2 minor tournaments with a smaller multiplier. But what that basically means is I can't really do that great to improve on those 5 matches or those 5 tournaments, but I can still, like, do well in 2 more tournaments, you know? Like, I can still, you know, like, I still have 2 more tournaments to add to my score. And that is kind of the big thing that I'm worried about for today. Another thing that worries me about today, and it also kind of worries me in general, is the, you know, the, a lot of the people that I've gone against, you know? Like, Maple here is the #1, or the #2 currently ranked player. So it's really important that I beat him today so that I can, like, stop him from earning points. And before this tournament, or before this match, there was another match that I had with, oh, is it raining outside? It is definitely raining outside. but it's not that heavy right now, so I can close my window. But yeah, no, the match before this one, I was facing a group from the winners bracket, Kai and Hacking, which, by the way, Kai and Hacking are both in like the top 6 ranked play or currently seeded players. So it's kind of important that I do well in that. Or that I beat them to stop them from earning points. And because I did, they only earned 15 points, which, I mean, you know, it's better than nothing. It is better than nothing, don't get me wrong. But, at the same time, you know, at the same time, it's good, but it's also good that I stopped them before they could score that many points. Okay. I'm not in the right area. And it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm back. I probably shouldn't do this real quick. Okay, so Kuuu is currently off the radar, which, to be fair, I can't exactly blame him. Uh, so I'm gonna get in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another game of Wordle. So let's see here. We need a good word. A friend of mine has recommended Poppy, which is about the worst possible word that you can use, because it has like three of the same word and the same letter, and there's a Y, which is kind of uncommon, but you know what? We're committing, all right? So let's see what we got. Okay, we have an O, a yellow O, so it's in a completely different spot. What I want to do is this one. I think that's got to give me at least another yellow. Yeah, it gives me another yellow. Okay, so the O is in another location, and we have an A that is in another location. I wanted to do Roach. That would have been a good one. B. No. No, we're not doing that. Hmm. I'm trying to think of words that have like A and O in them. Hmm. Mango? M-A-N. That's actually not a bad guess. That is actually not a bad guess. That's incredible, dude. That's good because it's three unique letters, right? And we have the A and the O in a different spot. Ah, that's that tough. Tough break. Tough break. I'm getting nothing out of this. Alright, so I'm pretty sure there's a T somewhere. I don't think the A is in the first spot, so I want to say it's in the third or the fourth spots. Hmm. A talon? Is talon even a word? Apparently it is. Oh my god! So, jeez, we are getting absolutely no greens. Jesus! Okay, hang on. We have a message. Jesus criminy. Alright. Oh my god. This game is giving us absolutely nothing to work with. Like, the O is either the third or the first, which I don't even... It has to be the third. And as far as the A, I think it's either the fourth or the fifth. Can I get a single... Hmm. I'm running out of ideas. No, it can't be that. Maybe we should consider the possibility of there being a vowel here. An Aston. I'm just gonna do it. It's not a word, apparently. For whatever reason, I'm thinking Askvens from Valheim. I don't even know, dude. I want to see where the L is. That would be nice. So, L... I-O... This is a terrible guess. I'm throwing... Dude! What is this?! Okay. Okay. So, the O isn't the second letter, or the third, or the fourth, or the fifth. So the first letter is de facto an O. Alright? We know this for fact. Jesus Christ. Bro, I've never gotten this unlucky. That is ridiculous, but whatever. Okay, so the first letter is O. But where the frick... O-L? It's not there. It also could be... O-V... It's not that either. So the A... Okay. So, I don't know, man. None of these... I mean, unless it's like, there's a U here. No, I think it's a new vowel. Have we tried all of them? We have A, E, I, O, and we know the O goes here. I'm sure it's like super obvious what the word is. I'm getting no hits here. O. Hang on, I need to get back to the... Yeah, now we're vibing. Alright. Chat, I need help. What word should I go with here? We know the O is in the first slot. The L is either in the third, or no, the second, fourth, or fifth. A, it's in the fourth or fifth slot. I'm out of ideas. So it could be O-L. And the A goes somewhere over here. O-L-L? Olay? No. Or maybe the L is in the last letter. Or no. Well, maybe. Yeah, I genuinely don't know. I don't know. I want to say it's O-L. Old, I don't know. I don't have any ideas. Why am I increasing in view count? Chat, you have to understand. Alright? Listen. I need help. Alright? Don't worry about the match for right now. I need help with Wordle. This is very important. I spent like 5 guesses trying to figure out where this O goes, and I finally figured it out. But now, and there's an A that goes in the 4th or 5th, and there's an L that goes in the 2nd, 4th, or 5th. So I don't even know. O-B... I just don't know. I don't even know what word. I don't know. It starts with an O. O-Q, probably not. O-W, O-U. O-U-L. I don't know. I think I just gotta throw the towel in case, yeah, you guys don't have any suggestions for me. That's fine. I don't blame you. This is rigged. I can't even think of a 5-letter word that starts with O. That's how brain dead I am right now. I want to think of one word that starts with the letter O before I concede. Ovals? No, but there's... Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Oh. Odals, offals, ojals, ocals, ovals, ovals. Yeah, I don't know. So it's probably an L here, right? Oh. Hold out. There's no, yeah, it's not a word. Yeah. I don't know. I concede. What was the word? What was it? Okay, yeah, no, there was no way. I've never heard of that word in my life. In my life, I've never heard of offal. I'm Googling it. Oh! Oh, no! No! Okay, yeah, nor do I blame myself for not knowing what that word is. Okay, how do we start a new one? How do we start a new one? How do we start a new game? I have no idea. Bruh. I had to figure out. Shut the fuck up, Maple. Shut up. Get out of here with that. Shut up. Oh my god. You don't know what that word is. You did not know what that freaking word is. Absolutely not. And you want to know the funny part? This isn't even hard mode. Bruh. Yeah, right. Yeah, freaking right. Play again. Okay. I need to turn to... Okay, I'm risking it. I'm opening my window. It's getting hot in here. It is raining. That is indeed the case of what is happening right now. It is raining. I don't know. Okay. Either way, though, we're going back to it, though, chat. Okay, so let's see what we got. I should probably loop. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna turn this back on. Alright, so we're going again. What's a good... I wanted to do this last time. Words. See, that's more like it. That is absolutely more like it. We have a green letter. Something we did not even get once in the last game. So we're already off to a better start. Let's... how should we play this? Play-Doh? Play-Doh? What? Place? Okay, you know, it's good. It's good, you know. Now we'll do this. Wait, no, it can't be that. I wanna put the... No, it can't be that. I want to see where the C is. But I doubt the C... Okay. I don't think the C is in the first spot. So, I think this is a big read, alright? This is a big read. I think it is something something R-O-C. That's what I think it is. Something something R-O-C. Because I don't think the C is in the first spot, and and the O can't be in the fourth slot, so it has to be... Or wait a minute, no. No. Or no, yeah, it has to be R-O-C. But I can't think of any words that have R-O-C in it. So maybe Maybe the C is in the second slot? It's either in the second or the fifth. I don't think it starts... Well, we should probably eliminate that possibility now, so I don't know. See, it has to be an H, though, and it can't be. Xanax. Alright. No, the A is already taken. I would have done it for you, Maple. I would have done it for you. I would have, believe me. But the A is already taken. And I actually kind of want to get this W. What do I do? It could be... I know, it's not that. I don't think there's a T in there either. So I think it's a vowel... a consonant vowel R. No, it can't be horse. What could this freaking be? I need to eliminate more letters first. I want to get rid of all of the vowels. Nah, that's not a word. A good one, though. Build, guild. I want one that has you and I. A Buick? A Buick? No! That was a good one, too. I call that a word. Ooh, what if we do... bingo? Bingo? We have the O in a new place. We have 2 new letters. At the very least, we might get a better idea where the O is. Oh! Soul Read. Okay. So that means the C is in the first or the second slot. But I don't think it's in the first slot. I think it's in the second slot then. So it's CR something O. It's something CR something O. Creo, something Creo. I don't know. There is still a chance. Well, actually, wait a minute. Am I throwing? Am I actually throwing? Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not throwing because the O... The I is in the first or the fourth. I just want to know where the I is. So we'll put the I here. I'm throwing this one. All right. I just need to know... Oh. Okay. Okay. C-I-R something O, right? Or am I throwing? No, I'm not throwing. So the C is 100% the first letter. No doubt. It can't be I here. So the I has to go here. There's no other explanation. So it's C something R-I-O. A curio? A curio is a word. Curio is a word. Yes! Yes! We did it, boys! Curio Pog. Alright. Got that dub. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Anything going on? Alright. Alright. Let's see what's next. Okay, so we got another one. We'll do truck. That's a good opener. Or it's not a good word. Yeah, that was a dumbass take. Alright. Let's do G. Let's see. How should I proceed with this? B. We gotta think about this. We gotta think about this. I want to get those vowels out of the way. I'm trying to think of a good word that has a lot of cat vowels in it. Spear. I'm throwing with this one. Or not. You know what? I forget everything I just said. I'm not throwing this one. Okay. But it doesn't give us everything we need. So we need an I and an O. Lion. Another throw. And yet this is working somehow. Alright. I think it has to be SWO RE? No. That, I don't know if that makes sense. Swoon. Now, because I'm trying to think. SM? Smoke? Okay, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. No, I'm not. Nah, I'll do it. Why not? Woo! Okay. Alright. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. I don't know what to do from here, though. Like, what? S something, O something, E. There's zero chance that this is a vowel. It has to be... Whoa. I don't know. I don't know, chat. I'm throwing. I wanna... Maybe... No, it can't be SG, can't be SQ. It could be W, can't be Y, SD, no, no, no. SH? SHO. Sure? No, it can't be sure. Show WE? Okay, that's not a word. I kind of want to. I'm throwing with this? No, I can't do that. I can't do that. You gotta get more consonants. That's a great idea. That's a good answer. That's about the worst thing I can possibly put in. It does not actually get worse than that, chat. Nah, it can't be ghoul. There's not too... I can't think of any good ones from here. It's S something O something E. Spoke, but P is already taken care of. No, it can't be. SW, SY, SD, SF, SG, SH, O. Am I gonna throw? I'm throwing. Okay, there is no conceivable way that I can mess this up. There is no conceivable way that I can mess this up. We have 4 out of the 5 letters we need for this. If I don't get this, I don't even know what happens if I don't get this. Like, what? Okay, hang on. I have a fun idea. I need to put the right music. Is it this one? Oh, it is this one. Okay. Chat. Lock in. It's time. There are so many ways that this could turn out. All right. We have the S, the H, the O. But where do we go from here? I honestly don't know what it is. The only SHO blank E word I know is sure. So, like, what else could it be? What could it be? Is it a word that maybe a letter we've already used? I don't know. SHO. Well, we obviously know that. The thunder outside is getting intense. Okay, can't be that. No. It could be another word that I've never seen before. Shogi? Like the game? It could, okay, we're gonna save that. No. 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 Okay. Bro, I almost didn't get that. We'll do one more. I'm assuming the match is getting yeah, it's getting postponed. Oh, well, actually, I don't even know what to do from here. What do we do from here? Because, like, we need a more sure. Nah, well, I guess why not? Like, what do we even do from here, chat? Because, like, literally, this is the second time someone hasn't showed up for a match. So it's been, like, Maple didn't show up once, and Kuuu didn't show up once. So it's one person from, like, each team. I'm gonna start off with Maple. Why not? So, like, what happens from here? Is it just GG? Okay, you know what? Good with the bad. I don't know, man. Like, it just... I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen from here because this match basically cannot be played now. And the extension has already been used. So the question is, which one of our teams is going to get forfeited, right? Is it going to be Kuuu and me that get forfeited, or is it going to be Maple and CJ that get forfeited? I don't know. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. A lot of vowels in there. Ooh! Oh, we're killing it. I want more vowels, though. We haven't got a single consonant yet. Hello? Oh my god, dude. What? What? Kind of throw him with this one, but I want to see... Okay. I mean, what do you even do here? What? All of our vowels are taken, right? Yeah. I mean, what? I know basically nothing right now. I think we throw. Drove? Why not? Okay. Okay, we're back to this. We're back to this, chat. We have one chance to get this right. Something R-O-D-E. I honestly don't know, and it's scaring me. Something R-O-D-E. W? No. Road? That's not... I don't think so. Neurode? No. Broad? No! None of these make sense! What? The G I've already used, so it can't be growed. Growth. What the frick? Something R-O-D-E. Is it road? That's not a word! That's just not a word! Broad. That's not a word, though! Oh god! Oh god, I hit enter by accident! Wait, no! No, no, no! Now we know it's not broad. Because, yeah, no, that is the 500 IQ play. Alright? It's a road! Erode! It has to be. It freaking has to be, chat. Because none of these letters make sense. It can't be R again. O-road, no. Drode, no. It has to be a road. Yes! Dude, by the skin of our teeth. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. Actually, I have a better idea real quick. I have a better idea. Yeah, okay. Oh, we have the vibes going now. Alright, let's... I think for the honor of that, we should just start with Zelda. That is not a word. Alright, how about Lynx? Dude, what? Yo! That is a vibe right now. Oh my god. Wow! Wow! Winky? A binky? There could be a lot of different ways. I think Y is a good word to use, though. Oh, that's not even a word. What do you mean a winky isn't a... Okay. Okay. Ooh, a pinky. Pinky. Dude, if I get... Dude, please. 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 It would be so epic if I just got it right here. Okay. It's all up to this chat. Please. Please. Please, it would be so funny. No! No! Oh, that's... No! That's so dumb. Well, then what the frick is it? What? It can't... No, it's not a dinky, a finky, a ginky, a hinky, a jinky. It can't be binky. No, not bunky. No. Minky? I'm so upset, though. I'm so upset. That could have been so epic. That would have been so good. Okay, how about this? I can't think of a bowel. Okay. B-O-W... Okay, so it's not Binky or Winky. What was your suggestion? Dinky? Please don't be Dinky. It's not Dinky either. Hello? Hello? What? There's no way I don't get this after all that. Morty? Nah, that's not a word. Bro, I actually don't know what this word is. How is that? Oh, wait, no. Hello? Oh my god. It's not Vinky! Hinky? I swear to God, if this is wrong.